So hey guys, welcome back to Crafty Core Box YouTube channel and we are doing some great job on a project. So अभी आप लोग यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं कि हम लोग यहाँ पर अगर इस गेम को रन कराते हैं तो in the previous video we have moved our player and we have completed our first objective. तो हमारा जो पहला ऑब्जेक्टिव वो कंप्लीट हो चुका है that we are moving our player with the left, right, up and down keys and the diagonals and all the things. हम यहाँ पर easily move करा सकते हैं. We have changed the acceleration, maximum speed and all the things. Okay, so now in this video I have before starting of this video I have made it changes to our assets folder and I have created a new folder here. Okay, so let me uh, take it to you. Okay. So basically, I'm going to delete this folder for your purpose. So I deleted it. Okay, okay, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं कि हमारे पास यहाँ पर ये सारी चीजें थी जो पहले से थी. Now we have just simply create a new folder as word because we are simply putting some assets on it. Okay, so I have a skull here for collision body. So we are performing some things like if we have a collision shapes, then how we can interact with other objects. तो हम किस किस तरीके से किस दूसरे ऑब्जेक्ट्स के साथ इंटरेक्ट करेंगे तो उसी चीज को यहाँ पर we have to simply know how we can interact with other objects. So when we have a collision thing, when we collide two objects together and other things. Okay. So when we collide a player with it, so then we can know our collision shape to be is working or not. Let's test it. So just simply I'm going to the word folder. You can simply find all these folders and files on GitHub and link in the description below. So we have a word and skull.png. Okay. So first, for creating a collision shape, you just simply have to go to the word and create a new um, collision shape 2D. You can also choose here, and you can also choose some sprites here and anything. If I'm choosing the sprite, then it will be better. Okay, so let me go and type sprite. So if I'm choosing the sprite here, just simply have to create it. And now we have another sprite here. And now we simply called it as skull. Okay. So we have a sprite here. Okay. So now for giving a sprite a texture, so just simply drag it to the empty folder. And now you can simply check out here a skull appears on the center of the thing. Now you simply move the skull towards the scene and now we have a skull here. Okay, so let me add a collision shape towards it. Okay, so let me add a collision shape. So for adding a collision shape, you just need to write a collision shape 2D. Well, I have opened a collision polygon. Sorry for that. Okay, so just simply go to the skull and collision shape 2D I want to create, and now I have created. Okay, so in the skull we have a property of collision shape. Okay, so now we just need a capsule here, and you can also take a circle, but I'm just using this capsule here. And now move the capsule towards the skull. Okay, so if we interact this with uh, our thing, our player will collide with this skull. Okay, let me run it and then we will check out how it is working. So it is not colliding. Why it is not colliding? So let me, now it is saying something. Collision shape only serves to provide a collision shape to a collision object to the derived node. Please only use it as a child of area to the static body to the rigid body to the and kinematic body to the to give them a shape. Okay, so let me show it first. Okay, so as you know, we have just simply created a sprite, but it is not working. Why? We have a sprite here and we have a collision body. Why it is not working? So it is warning us that the, the collision shape 2D only serves to the nodes that have static body, rigid body, and kinematic body and area 2D. So we just have to use that. So first I am going to use the skull and we have to just simply go to the change type, and you simply go to the change type, and now I have to change the type towards the static body 2D because we are not moving the skull, and now it have a static body 2D, and now static body 2D don't have any textures. So for adding that you just simply have to go to the here and now add a sprite here, sprite, and just simply create a sprite here, and now you simply add the textures of skull to the sprite. Now we have a sprite here, and just I am just removing the collision shape here, and now I just simply adding the collision shape. Same thing I am doing twice, but for just simply for learning as well as making you a better वर्कस्पेस ओके सो यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं कि हमने इसको थोड़ा सा इस तरीके से कर लिया है एंड नाउ वी कैन मूव आवर collision body to now if we run it, what happens, we will just simply check out our player collide with it. Now you can simply check that our player collide with it. We run it, our player can collide with objects here, and this is very cool thing happens. So what we learn in our today's video. So we learned that the sprite only work as a child or a static body, and also only works and as a collision, and don't have to give a sprite a collision shape 2D because it doesn't work. This collision shape 2D only works onto the static bodies, rigid bodies, and kinematic bodies, and also area 2D. So these two things you just have to remember, that the collision shape only works on the kinematic body, static body, kinematic body, and area 2D, and I forgot something around. Okay, so I have tell it. Okay, so we can also add more skulls onto our scenes. How we can do it? Just simply go towards the scene. So if you are just simply uh, viewing this, you have a camera and a scene here. Now just simply go to the um, static body 2D here node, and you can also use all the things here. So for that you just have to go to the skull. Okay, just have to go to the skull, and what you have to do is to add more skulls. Just I have add, or you can simply use the copy and delete features. You can simply copy it also. You can simply copy your skull and just paste just like this, and now you can paste, sorry, I have copied it, copy it, and I can paste it and everywhere. Okay. So first we have to save it. Now I am saving the scene, and now you have to simply save the scene. So for that, okay, save branch as it. So for adding more skulls, what you have to do, go to the skull and save branch as a scene. And now I'm going to the, so it have a folder of player word, and so we are going to word and skull.ts scene here, and now we have a different scene here, so we can just simply click on the scene here. Now we have a different scene here. Okay, and for implementing more skulls on our game, you just have to pick this skull, grab it up, and drag into our scene here. Okay. Now you can drag more skulls, and more skulls. Okay, just grab it. and the more you craft, the more better your game will become. So if I run it, what I have found that our player interacts with some static bodies and collide with, and it also stopped it. And now we will fix something like its head is going on to the um, next video, and now we'll fixing the its head is collide with the skull. Okay, so we have to fix this. So for fixing this, you have to just simply go to the word and then now just change type the here to the node 2D, and you have to just simply go to the change type, and then now it's automatically have we have in the first video we have choose the node of the word is node 2D, but we don't have to node 2D make it. We just have to use it by short. Okay, so now we have a by short item. Now we can simply save it here, and if we run it, our player head don't go under the skull. Okay, so now it's looks up better. Now your player node go under the heads. You can simply see this. Okay, so this is the thing we can do. So now you can also see that our players' legs are approaching the skulls. So for that thing, you just simply go to the player and you need to change the collision shape. I'm going to transform it to the 0 degrees, and now just simply dragging. So for dragging it, you just need to make it sure, and you just I have to just simply select it collision shape, and has this, and okay, so if we do this and we'll run our code, so now we can simply go over the and things. Okay, so now it will works like this. Now we will adding more skulls to our game towards the scenes. Before that, you just use your right click of the mouse and hold and drag and add more skulls. So for adding more skull, you just simply need to drag and drop the items here. As simple as that. Things. So just drag it, and this is the scene one of the world where we interact with skulls objects and all the things. And oh, shit. I have just control set it. Okay. So make sure that you have selected this node for making skulls. So now I can select and drag our skulls here. I don't want to select in onto the player sprite option, because when we move our player, the skulls of also move relative to the player. We don't want this. तो अभी हम लोग यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं कि हम लोग यहाँ पर इसको मूव कराना चाहते हैं, तो उसके लिए हम लोग ने यहाँ पर just simply as a things को किया हुआ है, कुछ भी नया नहीं है. We just simply change the word to wide shot, क्योंकि जो इसका जो सर है वो स्कल्स में लड़ रहा था, तो वो हमें नहीं चाहिए. ठीक है, सो इसको हम इस तरीके से यहाँ पर कर सकते हैं. And now we have a dungeon type game here, and we can play it. So if we run our game, so we can interact with all the things here, like skulls here, and now we can simply go to us and interact with all the things. Okay, these are the interactive things for your RPG game and all the things. Okay, I hope you like the video. Thanks for watching.